As time passes, it's easy to fall into the mindset that aging is something to be feared. But let me share with you a different perspective, one shaped by experience and the voices of many who've shared their stories over the years. Growing older is far more than just the physical signs like wrinkles and gray hair. It's about discovering the incredible joy that can come with embracing the passage of time. If you're ready to explore this beautiful phase of life, stay with me. This conversation is meant to uplift, inspire, and empower you. One of the most freeing aspects of getting older is the growing sense of self-acceptance. When we're younger, we often worry about fitting in or meeting the expectations of those around us. But as we age, we begin to realize that the opinions of others are much less important than how we feel about ourselves. This realization can be incredibly liberating. It's as if a weight has been lifted from your shoulders, and you can finally live your truth with confidence and pride. Think back to the insecurities you had in your 20s, or the pressures you faced in your 30s to conform to certain standards. As you move into your 40s, 50s, and beyond, those worries start to fade into the background. They become stepping stones on your path to self-discovery. By now, you've likely come to terms with your strengths and weaknesses, and instead of trying to fit into a mold, you're actively crafting a life that reflects who you truly are. This acceptance extends beyond just your personality. It also applies to your body. Society often tries to make us feel ashamed of aging bodies, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every change you experience physically is a testament to the journey you've lived. These changes aren't signs of decay. They are reminders of the life you've led and the lessons you've learned. You're not just growing older, you're becoming more of the person you were always meant to be, and that's something worth celebrating. With age comes a shift in perspective, a wisdom that can only be earned through years of living. When you look back at your younger years, it's easy to see how much of what seemed critical at the time was really just a fleeting concern. Those stressful days at work, or the arguments with friends that kept you up at night, were often not as life-altering as you thought. As you grow older, you develop the ability to see the bigger picture. Life's challenges, while often difficult, are temporary, and they almost always come with valuable lessons. This clarity gives you a unique sense of calm and resilience. The things that once felt like the end of the world now seem more manageable, and you learn to navigate life with a greater sense of ease. As you age, you start to prioritize the things that truly matter: relationships, health, and personal fulfillment. Experiences become more valuable than material possessions, and meaningful connections outweigh superficial ones. This shift in focus brings a deeper sense of contentment and peace. You start to find joy in the simple moments, the time spent with loved ones, the satisfaction of pursuing a passion project, the fulfillment that comes from personal growth. These are the things that truly bring happiness, not the fleeting thrill of acquiring the latest gadget or reaching the next milestone in your career. With age, you develop the wisdom to let go of the things that no longer serve your well-being and focus instead on what truly brings you joy. Another gift that comes with aging is the strength that arises from vulnerability. As we grow older, we often become more comfortable with who we are, flaws and all. You learn that it's okay not to have everything figured out, and that imperfection is a part of being human. There's a profound strength in embracing your struggles and being open about your challenges. When you were younger, you might have felt the pressure to maintain a facade of having it all together. You may have been reluctant to show any sign of weakness, fearing judgment or rejection. But as the years pass, you begin to understand that true strength doesn't lie in projecting invulnerability. It lies in being open and honest about what you've gone through. This authenticity not only deepens your relationships, but also allows you to connect with others on a much more meaningful level. Think about the times when you've reached out to a friend who needed support, or when you've shared your own struggles with someone going through a tough time. Those moments of vulnerability often turn out to be the most profound, creating bonds that go beyond surface-level interactions. As you age, you become more comfortable with this openness. knowing that it's through these genuine connections that real strength is found. As we move through life, we often hear about the challenges that come with aging, but what's sometimes overlooked is the incredible beauty that accompanies it. Aging brings a sense of liberation, a freedom to be exactly who you are. You no longer feel the need to prove anything to anyone, because you've learned that the most important approval is your own. This freedom also allows for growth. You realize that life isn't just about achieving external success or acquiring things. It's about inner fulfillment, the joy that comes from meaningful experiences, and the relationships that enrich your life. Getting older doesn't mean you're running out of time. It means you're in the process of unfolding into the person you were always meant to be. So, as you navigate this wonderful journey, embrace the changes that come with age. Celebrate the wisdom, the perspective, and the strength that it brings. Aging is not something to fear, it's something to cherish. The more you embrace it, the more you'll see that getting older is one of life's greatest gifts. There's a profound realization that comes with age. The understanding that needing help, admitting mistakes, or not having all the answers doesn't reflect weakness, but rather strength. This shift in perspective brings a powerful sense of freedom, freeing you from the constant pressure of striving for perfection. It allows you to embrace your imperfections and recognize that it's okay to not always have it all figured out. By accepting our human limitations, we open ourselves up to a richer, more genuine life, one that is more connected to others. The relationships we form become deeper, more authentic, because we no longer feel the need to hide behind a facade of having it all together. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get swept up in the constant rush to achieve more, do more, and be more. But as time passes, we start to realize that there's a special kind of beauty in slowing down. With age, we begin to appreciate the little things we once overlooked in the hustle of life, the warmth of the sun in the morning, the joy of a simple walk in the park, or the pleasure of a good book. These moments that once seemed insignificant now become cherished parts of our routine. Slowing down doesn't mean giving up on living fully. Rather, it means learning to savor life as it is. You become more present in your own experience, free from the constant need to rush from one task to the next. Each moment becomes an opportunity to immerse yourself in the here and now, bringing fulfillment to even the most ordinary activities. Take a leisurely breakfast with a loved one, for example, free from the stress of needing to be somewhere else. Or the simple satisfaction of spending a few hours gardening, feeling the earth beneath your hands and the warmth of the sun on your face. These moments become richer not because the activities themselves have changed, but because your approach to them has shifted. In slowing down, you also find an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. During the busyness of earlier years, it's easy to lose sight of your own needs and desires. But as you grow older, you have the time and space to rediscover what brings you joy. Whether it's taking up a hobby, spending more time in nature, or simply enjoying moments of quiet reflection, you begin to cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. Gratitude is another gift that becomes more integral to life as you age. You start to notice the simple things: the health that allows you to move through the day, the love of your family and friends, the beauty of nature surrounding you. This gratitude doesn't just improve your outlook, it can transform your whole perspective. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, you learn to appreciate what you do. It's so easy to get caught up in the desire for more money, more success, more things. But as you grow older, you realize that true happiness doesn't lie in accumulation. It's found in appreciating the richness of what you already have. Imagine waking up and taking a few moments to really notice the world around you. Instead of diving straight into the demands of the day, you pause to appreciate the sunlight streaming through your window or the sound of birds singing outside. These small moments of mindfulness can set the tone for the entire day, grounding you in a sense of peace and appreciation. Gratitude also enriches the relationships in your life. Over time, you become more attuned to the importance of the people you love. You recognize the true value of the bonds you've built, whether they are long-standing friendships, family connections, or even newer acquaintances. These relationships, you come to realize, are the true treasures of life. By practicing gratitude, you don't ignore the challenges that come your way, but you choose to focus on what's good, even in tough times. This shift in mindset helps you face adversity with greater resilience and grace. One of the most rewarding aspects of aging is the ability to pass down the wisdom you've gained over the years. Your experiences, both the triumphs and the hardships, have equipped you with valuable insights that can help others. Whether it's sharing advice with your children, mentoring someone in your career, or offering support to a friend, there's immense value in being able to guide others through their own struggles. This role as a mentor brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that the challenges you've faced have made you a source of strength for others. Consider the times when you've shared your knowledge with younger generations, helping them navigate obstacles you once faced yourself. Whether it's giving career advice, offering guidance on parenting, or simply listening with empathy, your experiences can provide much-needed perspective. Passing down your wisdom isn't just about giving advice. It's about offering support and showing others that they are not alone in their struggles. Aging also gives you the chance to reflect on your own journey. You gain a clearer sense of perspective on the challenges you've overcome and the lessons you've learned. This reflection can bring a deep sense of peace, knowing that you've lived a life full of experiences that have shaped you into who you are today. And as you share your stories and offer your wisdom to others, you contribute to the tapestry of life, leaving behind a legacy that will continue to inspire and guide future generations. In the end, it's not about striving for perfection, rushing through life, or accumulating more things. It's about embracing the present moment, nurturing the relationships that matter most, cultivating gratitude, and sharing the wisdom you've gained along the way. These are the true gifts of aging, and they have the power to transform your life and the lives of those around you. As we navigate through life, one of the most rewarding aspects of getting older is the chance to share the wisdom we've gained. Whether it's through stories, experiences, or the lessons we've learned, passing on this knowledge can create meaningful connections with others. By offering guidance, we build a bridge across generations, leaving a lasting legacy that outlives us. There's a profound sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing your wisdom can make a difference in someone else's journey, helping them avoid the same pitfalls you once faced and encouraging them to embrace the joys you've discovered along the way. As we age, we often find ourselves with more time to rediscover passions that may have been sidelined during the busier years of life. Retirement or semi-retirement offers a unique opportunity to reconnect with what truly brings us joy. Whether it's pursuing a hobby you've always been curious about, dedicating time to a cause you're passionate about, or simply allowing yourself the space to enjoy the things you love, this period can be incredibly enriching. Perhaps you've always dreamed of learning to paint, traveling the world, volunteering for a meaningful cause, or writing that book you've been thinking about for years. Aging gracefully means giving yourself the permission to indulge in these desires without the constraints of earlier life stages. Rediscovering your passions is more than just finding ways to fill your time. It's about nourishing your spirit and embracing what makes you feel truly alive. When we talk about aging gracefully, it's not just about the outward appearance, but the internal growth and fulfillment we experience as we explore these passions. Whether it's through creative expression, physical activity, or intellectual pursuits, you'll find that investing in what excites you can bring a renewed sense of purpose and excitement into your life. If you're enjoying this video and finding it valuable, please consider subscribing so you won't miss our future content. We're grateful for your support. Another benefit of getting older is the strengthening of emotional resilience. Over the years, you've encountered various challenges, from personal losses to unexpected changes. These experiences have shaped you, fortifying your emotional strength. The resilience you've built allows you to face life's inevitable ups and downs with calm and confidence. As you age, you come to understand that while tough times are unavoidable, they don't define you. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by adversity, you've learned how to confront challenges head-on, drawing on your past to guide you through difficult moments. This resilience not only helps you cope but also enables you to bounce back from hardship, finding joy and peace once again. Life may throw curveballs, but your wisdom and strength ensure you're equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Getting older also offers the chance to form deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Over time, you realize that genuine relationships are far more valuable than a large number of acquaintances. As we age, our focus shifts from quantity to quality, and we become more discerning about who we invest our time and energy in. Whether it's reconnecting with old friends, strengthening family bonds, or cultivating new relationships with like-minded people, these meaningful connections enrich our lives in immeasurable ways. As you grow older, you'll likely notice an improvement in your communication skills. You become more open, honest, and empathetic in your interactions, creating a deeper sense of understanding and support in your relationships. These connections bring a sense of belonging and fulfillment, offering a sense of joy and contentment as you continue on your journey. Aging gracefully is about embracing the changes that come with time. It's about finding joy in the present moment, regardless of external appearances. Every wrinkle, every gray hair tells a story of growth, and each stage of life brings its own unique gifts. It's not about resisting the inevitable, but about celebrating it with appreciation and acceptance. Aging is not a time to retreat into the past, but an opportunity to live authentically, to savor the wisdom, perspective, and joy that come with embracing life fully. The freedom that comes from letting go of societal pressures and expectations is liberating. You begin to realize that living authentically, without concern for what others may think, is the key to feeling fulfilled and content. So, as you continue on your journey, I encourage you to celebrate the wisdom you've gained and the perspective you've earned. Embrace the freedom to be who you truly are and savor every moment. The beauty of aging lies in the joy of living with authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. If you've found this video inspiring, feel free to share your own experiences and thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay connected and inspired. We're grateful to have you on this journey with us. Keep embracing life, and I'll see you in the next video.